Hi guys, it's Sheri. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are on day 3 of my Disney trip. This day was spent completely at Epcot. So if you saw my vlog last week, then you know that we spent the first half of day 2 at Animal Kingdom and then the second half at Epcot, and that was really just to kind of get a lay of the land of Food and Wine since we've never been there before. But day 3 was all about Epcot and Food and Wine Festival. Just drove straight to Epcot. We probably got there an hour or an hour and 15 minutes after the park opened, which is fine. Our first fast pass wasn't until 11:15 that day anyway, so we had enough time. The first thing we did was we went and rode Soarin. That is one of my all-time favorite Disney rides. I have not been on it since they changed it to Soarin' Around the World. Yeah, the last time I was there, it was just Soarin', California, and I thought this was so cool. I really liked it. I felt like there was a missed opportunity for Disney because they filter in all those scents, like the scents of trees and the ocean and coconut. And then there's that part where they have that big whale come out of the water and make a huge splash. And I felt like that would have been a perfect time for Disney to just hit you with some water and kind of surprise you. Didn't happen. I was expecting it. Missed opportunity, I think. And after Soarin', we did our first fast pass, which we definitely didn't really need. It wasn't that long of a wait. We went on Living with the Land. I thought this ride was so great. I don't know why. I never wanted to go on it before. Pretty sure because I thought it would be super boring, and it is not. I think it is one of the best rides at Disney. I like knowing that Disney grows a lot of their own vegetables and fruit in-house. So in that little greenhouse they have. I know you can do a behind the seeds tour, which I think I kind of want to do the next time I'm at Disney World. I really like that ride. I like knowing that a lot of the food for Food and Wine was from their own greenhouse, and I just really loved it. It's just really interesting to me. Then we went on Test Track, and we did not win in our car. I think we came in second. We designed like this green SUV type looking car. We got really lucky because once we got off Test Track, it started raining. It was literally like we got off the ride and we walked outside and it started raining. So after Test Track, I was checking the My Disney Experience app, and my mom and I decided that if Frozen didn't have too long of a wait, we would wait in the standby line. When we got there, it was 65, and I thought that's totally fine. And I'm so glad we did because you get to see so much of the queue that they have and all the theming that they do, and they really make it feel like you're in Arendelle and then you go through Oaken's tokens, and I think he's so funny. He's such a small character in the movie, but I really think he's hilarious, and then all the things he did.
Wandering Oaken here. Happy summer snow day from me to you. Let it go, let it go. You'll never see me cry. Everyone's going to Elsa's Ice Palace today. Should be a real hoot and a half, yeah? Hello! I like warm hugs too, yeah?
We went on that ride. I haven't been on Maelstrom in a long time, so it runs on the same exact track as Maelstrom, and I don't think I've done that since high school, so it's been a long time. And I remember that there was going to be a drop, but I wasn't prepared for how wet I was going to get. We sat in the very last row in the boat, and I was significantly wet from that ride. But it's a really great ride. I love Frozen, so it's not that short, but at the same time, I sometimes feel like these rides could be so much longer. I wish they weren't over so quickly. And then after Frozen, that was pretty much it for the rides we did that day. The rest of the day was just spent at the Food and Wine Festival. At Agonia, both days we got the beef empanada and the beef skewer. Both of those things were excellent. Some of my favorites. I was surprised at the size of the beef empanada you get because I was just expecting small portions at the Food and Wine Festival, and you got a pretty decent amount of everything. The beef empanada was pretty big in my opinion. It was pretty much the size of the little tray they gave it to you in, the little carton, and it was so good. It was one of the best things that was at the Food and Wine Festival. And then at Hawaii, we tried the Spam hash, and then my parents had the pork slider. I was really looking forward to the Spam hash. I actually really like Spam. I know a lot of people don't, but I think Spam is really good, and I did not like this. It was all right, but I don't know, there was just something about it. I think the problem is that I really like Spam when you burn it a little bit and make it really crispy. And to me, the Spam in this dish is not crispy enough because I kind of feel like the textures that they have with the potatoes and the peppers, everything is too similar, and I don't like that. I like when there's different textures in your food, but my mom really did, and she was really looking forward to it, and I know she really liked it. Next, we went to Australia, which was new for us because we did not go there the day before. I think my dad was the only person who ate at this pavilion. He got the grilled sweet and spicy bushberry shrimp, and he also got the grilled lamb T-bone. So I asked him to rate this dish because I'm allergic to seafood and shellfish, so I don't eat shrimp, and I don't really like lamb. The lamb I thought was really good. My dad gave that a 10 out of 10, but he did also give the shrimp an 8 out of 10. So next we went to France, and then we didn't actually go to the little kiosk place. We just went to the regular, I'm assuming it's a boulangerie, and I just had a jambon beurre. So this one was different actually than what I used to get in France when I studied abroad in Strasbourg. And there the sandwich was just butter, a baguette with butter, ham, and cornichons, which are just those little tiny pickles. And here it was butter, mustard, ham, cheese, which was totally fine. I still really liked it. It satisfied my craving for it. And then the last stand we went to, we did not eat at very many stands. I know, but you get so full. Just like I said last week, you get so full during the Food and Wine. It's hard to eat at all of the stands. We went to the Belgium stand. I didn't get anything here because I was obviously really full from my sandwich. But my mom was really looking forward to getting one of the Belgian waffles, and she got the Belgian waffle with warm chocolate ganache, and she loved it. I'm pretty sure she got 2 of them. I'm pretty sure. I will say that the ganache and the whipped cream were both really good. The Belgian waffle, if you're looking for what I would consider an authentic Belgian waffle, this is not it. To me, it was just like a regular American waffle. When I think of a Belgian waffle, I think of the waffles with the big sugar pearls in them. That's what I think of. That's what I ate when I was abroad. Still tasted good, and my mom loved them. She gave it a 10.5 out of 10. And then after this, we went to the Germany pavilion because my mom wanted to go to the Werther's store. I didn't know that Werther's caramels originated in Germany, because to me, Werther does not sound like a German town, but it is. I looked it up. My mom got, I can't remember the exact popcorn she got, but it was in one of the pre-made bags, so not one of the ones that they were freshly popping in store, which I did watch them do that, and it smelled so good. That entire store smelled amazing. But she got, I'm pretty sure it was popcorn, chocolate, I think like little waffle cone pieces or something, and something else, but whatever that popcorn is, it's delicious. It's one of those things where you have to really stop yourself from wanting to eat the entire bag, because if you're not careful, you probably could. Oh, and then after Germany, we actually rode one more ride because this is one of my favorites, and I know some people don't like it, but I love this ride. It's the Grand Fiesta tour at the Mexico Pavilion with the 3 Caballeros. This was the first time I'd ever gone on this ride, and I had to actually wait online. It was so crowded, and I think that was a combination of the weather was on and off raining, so people were trying to get indoors and probably just ride a bunch of rides. I think it was also because it was the Food and Wine Festival, so I'm sure a lot of rides are just more crowded, but I love this ride so much. I don't know why. I've just always really liked it. I tend to like the rides where you just sit in the boat and you just go through. I think they call them like dark rides. I just really like those.
This way! I don't know. Caballeros, they say we are birds of a feather.
And then after the Mexico Pavilion, that was pretty much our full day at Epcot. We just drove back to the Four Seasons, and then my dad actually ended up buying a bathing suit. So like swim trunks and a rash guard at the boutique because he wanted to go to the pool. So we just sat by the pool at the Four Seasons, and it was a little breezy, which was nice because it had been so hot all day. And we just kind of sat around and lounged and then called it a night. So that was day 3 at Epcot. But on Thursday, I will be sharing day 4, which was spent at Hollywood Studios and Disney Springs. And I'm super excited to relive that day. I just like reliving all of these Disney days because the memories are so fun. But I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you did. And I will see you all on Thursday.